All right, let's go to solutions and consequences. So the solutions are based on information from the policies that looked at. So first step obviously could be an informal complaint and followed up by a restorative conversation. So in my opinion, I think that this seems to be a trend that goes beyond just one restorative conversation and an informal complaint. So the next level would be a formal complaint where the parent can file that complaint to the district. I wonder if the principal can file that complaint, or if the parent actually needs to do that. I'm not sure, but an investigation needs to occur by the district, and at this point, it will be determined if the teacher is removed from the classroom or not. So, is there enough harm being done to students on a regular basis to where this teacher needs to be removed? In my opinion, this seems like the whole school climate needs to be assessed. Is this happening in multiple classrooms? Is this kind of the culture of how teachers interact with students? And if so, this needs to be discussed as a whole staff. How that happens, you know, it seems like that could be done in lots of different ways, right? But clearly, some training like this needs to stop. And I wonder what type of all staff training could happen. I wonder also if the time of year would impact that, in terms of planning for professional development, that type of thing. And then finally, support for those students should be in place. And this is clearly impacting lots of different students in lots of different ways. So maybe bringing in some counselors, and then, of course, changing the classroom for this one student in particular should be an option that is available to that student if they want it. Consequences, professional development. In my mind, there's kind of two ways that we can go here. So professional development to really um, train that teacher on what's appropriate and not appropriate if they stay in the district. And then number two, discharge and potential revocation of contract. And that was really in the policies. It was pretty clearly outlined that if there is discrimination, vulgar speech, or actions, and I thought that this word of intentional discrimination was interesting. Is this intentional or is this not? Uh, that's where that investigation would really come into play. So, what do you think should happen? So, go ahead and think on it for a minute and bring it back to the whole group. Thanks, everyone.